live look now from Miami. Wow, certainly looks picture perfect there, but it can be deceiving. It's a balmy 43 degrees there right now, and the temperature is expected to drop again tomorrow. And wow, parts of North Florida even saw snow yesterday.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people are dealing with it, and it's interesting because, you know, those areas don't see it ever. I know Charleston was, you know, all over Facebook, people.
Just as impactful for them to see that amount of snow in those areas as it is for the Northeast to see the amount that they will see today, because it's all relative in terms of what you're used to. Lake Okeechobee area, so just north of Miami, they've got wind chill advisories in effect because their feels like numbers are down in the 20s today. Interestingly enough, we have wind chill advisories, but because it's all relative, our wind chill advisories are because it feels like minus teens or 20s. So it really, there are some advisories, watches, and warnings which are dependent on the area based on what you typically see, as opposed to any kind of general threshold that's applied to everybody. So interesting that they're dealing with the same sorts of advisories we are. Very different temperature situation, though. In the Northeast is the area that's being really hammered, though, for today as that storm system works up the coastline. We've got blizzard warnings along the coast of the Delmarva Peninsula, as well as Jersey, as well as Long Island, as well as the Cape. I mean, we're talking about intense winds plus the intensity of that snow that's coming down, and those two things combined are what make it so very difficult. We could see snowfall totals upwards of a foot, maybe even two in some spots of New England. What we're looking at here is our wind chill advisory, and we also have a winter storm warning in effect for LaPorte County. A little bit lower threshold here, advisory territory for Porter County, and that's all because of lake effect snow. Could be some pretty hefty snowfall totals from the lake effect that's just going to keep on going for those folks today. Our temperature situation is cold. We're at -7 McHenry, -7 Aurora, -5 DeKalb, -1 for Joliet, -2 Waukegan, and 1 degree around O'Hare. Wind chills coming in at 20 below for McHenry, DeKalb, and Ottawa, 17 below Kankakee, 16 below for O'Hare and also for Midway. I've got a high today, which is just going to be at 9, so we're back into the single-digit high temperature territory. 7-day planner takes us out with highs that are going to stay below that 20-degree threshold all the way through Saturday. That will bring us to 12 consecutive days of that, but then we'll break that string on Sunday with some snow.